Good morning to all. Guys, how are you? I think all you are very well. In this chapter, A Letter to God, in our previous class, we learned first paragraph and second paragraph. Now, today's goal is third paragraph. So, welcome to English class. With a satisfied expression, he regarded the field of ripe corn with its flowers. With a satisfied expression, he regarded here, Lenko regarded. Lenko always needed a good harvest, a good downpour or rain. So why he got ripe corn with full of flowers? But suddenly a strong wind began to blow, and along with the rain, a very large hailstorm began to fall. But suddenly, speedily, unexpectedly, a strong wind began to fall. And along with the rain, very large hailstorm means large frozen pieces, ice pieces began to fall. These truly did resemble new silver coins. Lenko here said, these are not raindrops, these are silver coins, because raindrops are looked like silver coins, very bright coins. The boys, exposing themselves to the rain, ran out to collect the frozen pearls. The boys coming out of the house and collected all the frozen pearls. These frozen pearls size are very big and bright color. So all the boys happily to collect these frozen pearls. It's really getting bad now, exclaimed the man. Lenko exclaimed. Lenko was so worried. Lenko was so sad and said, these are very bad, getting very bad. I hope it passes quickly. Rencho thought that the rain passes very quickly. It did not pass quickly. For an hour the hail rained on the house, the garden, the hillside, the cornfield, on the whole valley. But Lenko said, the hailstorm passes quickly, but 1 hour the hailstorm continuously, and covered all the garden, all the hillside, all the total valley. The field was white as if covered with salt, and the field covered with salt, covered with very white color salt. Not a leaf remained on the trees. The entire field, the totally filled, not a leaf, only not a one leaf, not a one flower remained. The corn was totally the corn was totally destroyed. All the corn was totally destroyed. The flowers were gone from the plants. Lenko's soul was filled with sadness. The fields, corns were totally destroyed. Lenko's heart, Lenko's soul, Lenko's spirit totally sad. When the storm had passed, he stood in the middle of the field and said to his sons, when the storm passed, 1 hour after the hailstorm, the strong wind passed, Lenko went to the field and stood middle of the field and said to his sons, a plague of locusts here, this is the collective noun. Plague of locust means group of insects. These insects destroy all the corns. Here, the plague of locust would have left more than this. Means this locust, this destroying insects, it's something, but the hailstorm totally destroyed this corn. The hail had left nothing. This year we will have no corn. This total years we will nothing to eat. We will have nothing to any curd. That night was a sorrowful one. That night was very sad. All our work for nothing. There's no one who can help us. So why? Len chose only one house situated in the lowest of the hill, top of the low hill. That means crest of the hill. So Lencho said, there's no one help to him. We will all go hungry this year. We entire family go hungry all this year. But in the hearts of all who lived in the solitary house in the middle of the valley, there was a single hope, help from God. Lenko's house situated in the crest of a top of a low hill. So there's no one help them, only their single hope, only Lenko's family help, single help from God. Don't be so upset, not to be disturbed, or even though this seems like a total loss. This is our totally loss. Remember, no one dies of hunger. Remember, don't be forget. No one dies of hunger. Without food, no one dies. That's what they say. No one dies of hunger. Everyone desires food. Nothing to eat. No one, anyone dies. All through the night, Lenko thought only of one hope, the help of God, whose eyes, as he had been instructed, see everything, even what is deep in one's conscience. All through the night, Lencho thought only one hope of God. So why? God is Almighty. God is here. Lenko's thought, God is here. God is everywhere. So God's eyes see every places, everyone's desire, everyone's need. So Lenko thought even what is deep in one's conscience. Lenko thought God has God's signs, God has sense what is wrong and what is right. God decided what is right and wrong. Lenko was an ox of a man working like an animal in the field. Lenko was very hard working farmer, like same as an ox. An ox was an animal. An ox working in the field, very work hard. Lenko same age an ox. Lenko was an ox of a man. Lenko was hard working and honest peasant and honest farmer. But still he knew how to write the following Sunday at daybreak. Lenko was hardworking and honest farmer, but Lenko was writing very well. So at daybreak, Lenko following Sunday, the next Sunday, daybreak, he began to write a letter which he himself would carry to town and place in the mail. It was nothing less than a letter to God. The following Sunday, the next Sunday, the day after Sunday, Lenko began to write a letter and himself carry the letter and mail the box. God, he wrote, if you don't help me, my family, and I will go hungry this year. I need 100 pesos in order to show my field again and to leave until the crop comes because the hailstorm. Lenko started the letter, God, please send me 100 pesos because the hailstorm, the strong rain totally destroyed all my crops. He wrote to God on the envelope and addressed it. Let her write a letter and end the letter he addressed to God. But the letter inside and still troubled went to town. At the post office he placed a stamp on the letter and dropped it into the mailbox. Lenko wrote to God on the envelope, put the letter inside and went to town. At the post office, he placed a stamp. Lenko by a stamp and placed on the envelope and dropped into the mailbox. One of the employee who was a postman who was one of the employee of the post office. The postman work is the give the letter and give the letter all the pupils. So postman and also helped at the post office went to his boss laughing happily. The postman saw Lenko's letter and heartily laughing and showed him the letter to God because the address is the God. So the postman was laughed. Never in his career as a postman had he known that address. The postman in his career in this type of letter he can't see. The postmaster, fat, amiable fellow, also broke out laughing. The postmaster, the head of the post office. The postmaster was a very fat person and amiable. Amiable means very happy and pleasant person. Also broke out laughing. The postmaster also laughing, but suddenly broke out the laughing. But almost immediately he turned serious and tapping the letter on his desk commented, "What faith!" Postmaster was suddenly broke out the laughing and said, "What a great faith of God, Lenko. I wish I had the faith of the man who wrote this letter, starting up a correspondence with God."